1 to 2000. So we don't have prediction, it's just up to 2000, that in 2000 we reach the 7 billion population. So as you can see, it's a J curve that shows an exponential curve. World population growth between 1750 and 2100. So we have a prediction here because it's talking about 2100, right? So in the red line, we have the annual growth rate of the world population. Every single year, how population is increasing, right? And world population. We have a percentage of how world population is increasing from 1760 to 2100. We have the prediction in this space, okay? So up to now, we had in the 80s, we have 0.9 billion, and then it's increasing, and we have a J curve, an exponential curve. So as you can see, so the expectation, the prediction is that in 2100, we're going to have a population of 11.2 billion. That's a lot. Growth is slowing. However, population is still predicted to double in the next 100 years. What does that mean? That growth is slowing. Remember that now young people don't want to have more than one kid, or maybe they don't want to have more kids. So, projected world population. This is the title of this figure. It's very difficult to predict future growth. All our predictions are based on past and current trends, so it's very difficult to make a prediction about that. Human behavior is very unpredictable, making mathematical models unreliable. As I told you, now people doesn't want to have kids. That's the problem. So, historical estimates. So we have now how from 1950s to 2010, 2015, we have like historical estimates because they are from the past. And now we have the predictions, the projected world population. We have high projection, middle projection, and low projection, okay? So high, CDR falls rapidly. You're going to understand this later because CDR is the crude death rates, falls rapidly. So less people is dying. CBR will fall very slowly. So we have like an equilibrium there, and that is the projection that it's going to have. Middle, both CDR and CBR fall. CDR is slightly faster than CBR. So remember, D is deaths and B births. So low, CDR will not fall. CDR deaths will not fall. No cures to major diseases because we have this kind of problems like the one that we're facing now by coronavirus. And CBR falls. Don't worry, you are going to understand this after studying the following slides. So, don't panic, has Roslyn showing the facts about population. I want you to watch this video. That is the second activity that you are going to do. So the first activity suggests the factors why population has increased. The second one, you have to tell me, right, the main idea about this video. Don't panic, true about population with this kind of professor. You can go to YouTube, open this title, and you're going to see. It's another video of 3.5 long, so it's very easy to understand, okay? That is the second activity that you have to perform. Then, we're going to start with the first one, CBR, crude birth rate. Crude birth rate is the number of births per 1,000 people. It's crude because it relates births to total population without regard to age or sex composition of that population. So it doesn't matter. It's just the number of people that is coming to this world, okay? So as you can see in this picture, we have that the highest births population are indicated in Africa. We have the highest rates there. Then we have countries like Canada, Europe, that they have the fewer CBR birth rates because they're not having too much kids or child. The crude birth rate of a country is strongly influenced by age structure of population, so depending on the age of the people. Sex structure of population depends on if we have more female or male groups. Customs and family size expectations. Adopted population policies, like in China, you know the policy that they have in China. In the previous years was just 1 kid per family. Now they can have 2 or more if they pay taxes. So, what are we going to